Well, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another exciting iteration of DMV Sports Media live on YouTube. Today we have the start of the Super Soccer League Maryland Conference Division II. This is your first Division II matchup of the day. We saw Das Beer Hall knock off newcomers to Division I in a thrilling 2-1 affair on the 10 a.m. match. Now, starting off in a moment, we will have two league newcomers. It's Varcity FC in their first Super League match, taking on Hybrid FC, and likewise their first match. We've seen Hybrid on the channel in the UPSL contest, but this will be their first competition in Super League action. Varcity will play left to right, wearing their black kits, and of course, Hybrid will wear their all-green kit, playing right to left, captained by their leader Kyle Simmons today. It's always exciting to see a first ever matchup of clubs, and that's what we've got. The team's ready for a hot start, and they'll be able to set the stage for the fall campaign. I'm Noah Walker on the mic. Let us know where you're watching from. Are you a Varcity fan, a Hybrid fan, or just tuning in for fun? Regardless, we welcome you and encourage you to drop a like on this video. It helps others find us in the algorithm, and of course, subscribe if you haven't done so already for all the best coverage across the Super Soccer League, UPSL, and beyond. Our match officials today will be Audrey S. Certainly a capable official, keeping these teams' players safe for the day. And we are underway again. Hybrid will start off on the ball, playing right to left, wearing their green kit. Varcity will play left to right, wearing their black stripe. This is immediately won back by Varcity. Varcity keeping it on the ground for the moment. We'll find the width. Hybrid doing well to stack bodies behind the ball. This is sent back by Waldo Karin and takes a touch out. So now Varcity looking for the throw. Karin sends it right back outside. Slaloming run, well won by the Hybrid defender on the near touchline. And it's an opportunity for the green shirts to get forward. An opportunity that is short-lived, well cut out in the middle. And now this ball will travel over to the far side. No clear possessor. Hybrid still looking to beat the midfield, and never a ball that looked favorable. So Simmons all the way back to his goalkeeper. It looks like Amundsen will take his time playing from the back. Good delivery over to the feet of Edwin Pereira. Pereira has help in the middle, but the back pass not quite on the same page. There's an advantage. Down the line go Hybrid. And it looks like the attack has come to nothing. Good advantage played. Hybrid unable to take full advantage. And now Soli Ometsu will send it out wide. This one's still heavily contested in the midfield. Hybrid come out on top, and we'll send it all the way back to their goalkeeper, Zachary Amundsen. Now back to the middle for Pereira. Pereira has width and will walk the tightrope down the line. Wonderful challenge there from Varcity. The man in the mix was Salah Karim. Now forward. Hybrid playing it safe, just dumping this one out over the near touchline. And it will be a throw for Varcity. Let us know your score predictions, who you're here to support, any players to watch out for, and of course, where you're tuned in from. I'm so glad to have you with us here on DMV Sports Media live on YouTube. Will be a throw on the near side for Mohamed Adam. Adam will quickly play his colleague there. This is a bouncing ball. Pinball's around. Finally will fall kindly for Angel Vasquez. Vasquez loses out. Varcity Looking for space. Will thread the needle? No. It's well blocked in the back from the Hybrid back line. Shot taken from distance, and it will travel over the end line for a goal kick. Not the strongest effort, but perhaps the first one of the day. Let's take another look back at this replay. Gotta love the confidence. We'll take this one on with the left foot from distance. That was taken by William Barnes. And you can't win the lottery if you don't put your name on the ticket, and Barnes certainly decided to have a go there. Meanwhile, Hybrid will play from the back. Here's Simmons, keeping it on the ground. Ball returns to Simmons. Still contested. And can Hybrid get out? Right now the answer is no. Varcity has been stifling in their pressure. Sent to the corner for Mohamed Diallo. Diallo able to save it for the moment and has won himself a throw on behalf of Varcity. Malcolm Madeline from the Dove field. That's real commitment. Tuning in to DMV Sports Media from out on the hunt in the field. Everyone else, let us know where you're watching from. As Hybrid send this one in. Hybrid have had trouble playing from their own area and getting across the midfield, but they haven't switched from their identity, their game plan, to not dump the ball long, to try to continue on the ground. Will they get into this game? Will they find success? Or will they be punished before they can get an opportunity forward? You have to respect the commitment to the game plan and the philosophy. As Varcity run themselves out of space. It's going to be a throw for Hybrid FC. That was Elvis Gutierrez making the run down the near side. Ran himself out of real estate, but could have had success if he had just been able to turn that corner. Now the throw to come for Hybrid, still looking to get forward. Good turn from Pereira. A hard challenge from behind, no foul called. It's sent over the top. It's a great ball. Hybrid having their finest success of the day. We'll send it back towards Pereira. That's a missed opportunity, and it looks like the chance has gone. The man forward was Anjola Omotuso, but just couldn't find a path to goal. Now Hybrid will have to get bodies back. It's a good counterattack for Varcity. Sent to the middle. The return pass is a good one. Begs for a finish. And golazo for Varcity. And they have opened up their account here with the first goal in the 7th minute on the counterattack. That was a great 1-2 pass. A finish coming from Mackay Walker. And just like that, there's your first goal of the Division II season here in Maryland. Take another look back at this replay. Hybrid immediately send this one forward. No success. And now Varcity will have the opportunity to move forward. Jump back into the corner. Good turn. The shot is blocked. Ball goes out wide. And there's overlapping bodies. Varcity get out of their own area. It's down the line. The offside flag has gone. This sequence will come back. And it looks like we're going to play on. Hybrid looking for support. Good challenge from Varcity. And now it could spur a counterattack. This is certainly going to be an offside flag. Miles offside. There was space to run into there. I don't think the run needed to be that early. And Varcity perhaps a little overeager. They've smelled blood and are eagerly looking to counterattack at all moments. Good run down the near touch from Gutierrez. And forward. Ooh, that's a nervy back pass. And golazo. There it is, the finish for Hybrid FC. The counter right away. It's shambolic at the back for Varcity. But Hybrid won't care how they fall. All goals count the same, one apiece. It was a back pass. Goalkeeper wanted to come for the ball. It looks like that's Mauricio Lopez. The goal scorer for Varcity was Mohamed Diallo. I misattributed the goal scorer's name. Again, goal scorer for Varcity on the first goal of the match, Mohamed Diallo. On a fantastic finish, but that goal comes from Mauricio Lopez. Lopez, opportunistic finish for him. Varcity right down the field. And Hybrid have taken care of this one for the moment. Good start to this match. It's really encouraging to see Hybrid, who started a bit slower, find success and find an opportunity into goal. Varcity haven't taken their foot off the pedal. They're still stacking bodies downfield. And now we'll have another opportunity for Diallo. It's blocked. Second bite at the apple. It's blocked right in front of goal. And fantastic save. I'll take this one down. Now booted up field. And ball goes over the near touchline. Varcity looking to get right back on the attack. Sent out by Karin. And Diallo right into the waiting tackle of Simmons. Simmons still working. Ball is alive. Varcity keeping it on the ground. Can't sort the feet out. Now Hybrid will look down the line. It's still in the mix. Over the top, and it looks like goalkeeper will come off his 18. It's not fully cleared. Pereira sends it forward for Ramsey. Anjolo Amotsu. Vasquez is also up in support. But it will be a Varcity throw. Patience. Varcity sends it into the middle. Now it's Diallo waiting for the return pass. Instead, goes right into the middle in the mix. Simmons sorts his feet out and gets this one all the way back home. Good turn. Now Pereira sends out wide. And it's well shielded over the end line by Marvin. That was Randy Salvador who sent that ball forward, almost catching up with a teammate. Now Varcity trying their hand forward. It's Diallo receiving under pressure. And the Varcity attack has gone wanting. Hasn't been great service today. Omotsu has been all by his lonesome up top. This will be an offside. Mohamed Diallo just behind that back line. Over to the near side. Pereira still going. Can he let this one go? Yes, he can. Great ball from Pereira. And Vasquez gave chase but ran himself out of real estate. And now Hybrid have to get goal side. Varcity love to counterattack quickly. And we'll continue to try to find options. This one bounces in behind. Hybrid have some space to work into. Now back through the middle. It's Nalim Bashir. And a direct ball forward. Could bear fruit. Good turn up field. Ball still in the mix. Gutierrez gives it away. Hybrid dummied, but maybe that wasn't the right move. Still keeping the girl ball on the ground are Hybrid FC. Vasquez wanted to find a quick 1-2. Didn't have the cohesion, and now it's back to Varcity. Kai Walker did well to apply some pressure, and now Varcity will look down the line. It's a good touch from Walker, but goalkeeper Zawadi Dunji quickly off his line to deal with the imminent threat. Gutierrez sends it inside. Now back to Adam. Still going. Gutierrez's ball just a little over the near touchline. And quickly sent in by Pereira. Matuso goes down, shouts for a penalty not given. Hybrid still on the ball though. We'll come back and take a look at this contentious moment. Varcity living dangerously at the back. That's a really hard challenge. No ball. And I think Varcity fortunate there. Onwards we play. Matuso will send it back to Pereira. Gutierrez turns upfield. This one pinballing. It could be problematic for Hybrid, but they have dealt with it effectively. And now sent to the far side. Great ball from Salvador. Perhaps a little too hot to handle for Mackay Walker. And Varcity will have a throw on their touchline. Welcome Mike Soria as well. It is indeed a great footy day. Really excited. Can't wait to see Bowleys in A3. That is going to be a great one. 8 p.m. live on the channel up at, I believe, Kenmore High School. I think Gio Monteroso will be on the call for that one. There's Nalim. Varcity stacking bodies upfield and could bear fruit. They've got a man well behind the line. Smart move to pull this one back. And again, offside is called. Soli Omoteso. He's got the speed, and he's got lots of space to run into. Needs to find a way to hold his run just a little bit better. His teammates want to get him the ball. They just keep holding back the pass because they see the offside. That was closer than the last one. Simmons able to connect. Good ball in behind. Oh, what a finish. A fantastic ball in. An even better finish. And that is a golazo for Hybrid. The goal scorer is Angelo Omatoso. The assist comes from Randy Salvador, and Hybrid have doubled their goal tally. Take a look back at this replay. Great assist from Randy Salvador. Put this one right behind the defender at the exact time when Omatoso was making his run past the defender. Any later would have been an offside. Any earlier could have given the defender time to get his hips around. And just like that, Hybrid have found 2 goals to the good unanswered after Varsity found their initial leads. As of right now, it's an effective comeback. What can Varsity find? They certainly have firepower. Haven't been able to make as many connections up top. This is Pereira, first time service. Far too direct. Right into the waiting arms of Varsity. Varsity will try down the far side this time. Still going. Good ball in behind. Perfectly timed run. All by himself. Begs for a finish. And that is going to be a goal kick. For all the time, all the space, that's a goal you would definitely expect to go in. But Hybrid breathe a huge sigh of relief. It was William Barnes on the effort. Just touching it wide. Now we will see the goal kick for Hybrid. No rush for Hybrid. They've got the goal advantage. They don't have a deep bench today. This is sent through the middle. Now out wide. Pereira. Will serve Omatoso. Omatoso gets it across. Goalkeeper happy to fall on this one. Ball still on the ground for Varsity. Corner is rounded, now sent in behind. Varsity have to deal, Hybrid have to deal with this one. Back to Amundsen and up and away. And it is going to be a throw here on the near side. There's another look back at the second goal for Hybrid FC. Randy Salvador on the assist. The goal for Angelo Omatoso. Great assist from Salvador. Hybrid sticking to their identity, continuing to try to play from the back. It's a bad turn from Naeem. And a goal in the aftermath. Catastrophic for Hybrid. A great opportunistic finish from the youngster Barnes, who missed And probably an easier shot a moment ago. He atoned for that mistake with a strong left-footed strike. Take a look back at this replay. Actually, I believe this is Muhammad Adam, the goal scorer. No, excuse me, it is Barnes. Great low strike from Barnes. Turning for the earlier mistake, and it's 2 apiece. This is nothing else. A well-contested game. Both sides rather level. There's a good service. Flag stays down. Oh, that is a huge waste. Barnes tried to set the table for a teammate, instead right into the waiting arms of Amundsen. And here comes Omotoso. Strong run by himself. Needs to let it go. Perhaps waited too long. Defender did just enough. And we're going to take a moment and check back on the goalkeeper for Varcity. Zawadi Dungy took a knock on the way through, but showed enough courage to come out and collect this one. Take a look at this run from Omotoso. Overpowering the defender, still going. Right around here is when you need to take the shot. The final ball bounced off the shin in an awkward way, but the defender did enough on the recovery. Anthone Marriott, who made a bit of a mistake allowing the attacker to have a play on this ball, but didn't give up, stayed in the play, and put the pressure from behind. It's a tough break for any team. I really hope the best for the young goalkeeper, Zawadi Dungy. Varcity taking a moment to discuss this. Good camaraderie from Varcity. Got to commend their ability to let each other know certain constructive criticism points, but also hug it out afterwards. I think that's what we saw between Barnes and some of his colleagues there. They're just getting on the same page. In sports, you sometimes have to vocalize in an urgent way, and feelings can get hurt. Good tackle on the near side from Vasquez, goes down. Now sent over the top. Good run, certainly onside. And it's well blocked. Good run in from Elvis Gutierrez. Corner kick to come now. Looks like Varcity. Excuse me, it's going to be a throw right in the corner. Well dumped forward. Adam right back to the middle. And across, Muhammad Adam quickly sending this one across the field. Now in behind, well risen by Nalim. Now a throw on the far touchline. Score is 2 apiece. We've seen this game go back and forth a few times. Varsity scored the first goal. Hybrid scored the second too. Varsity then found their way back into the game. And it's set piece on the far side of the pitch. Looks like number 6, Randy Salvador, the most likely candidate to take these responsibilities. Salvador's ball served low, doesn't beat the first man, a bit anticlimactic. And Varcity can get forward. It's an early service, doesn't reach the far side, needed a bit more pace. Just like that, hybrid on the attack. It's Vasquez switching it over to the backside. Pereira gives it right back. Now Vasquez looking in the direction of a teammate. Salvador. Back to Pereira. Now Simmons. Good vision to switch the point of attack. The service is made. Anticlimactic finish. Vasquez took the shot on. Bouncing ball. Never an easy strike, but no clear connection. Goal kick to follow. Stumped up field. Varcity have a pocket to work into, but that's a heavy touch. And it's right back down the field. Pereira sends it in. Great ball to sneak this one through. But again, gobbled up by the Varcity goalkeeper, who has been active the last several minutes. It's Dungy. Ball will go back over to Mohamed Adam. Now in behind. Vasquez over to Pereira. Back to Vasquez. Ball continuing to move on this left side. Here comes Simmons. That's an errant pass. Dumped all the way into the corner. No recipients to be found. Turn up field. Varcity still trying to work in tight spaces. That's a lovely combination play. Back heel springing this counterattack. There's space to run into on the far side. They can only find Barnes. But it looks like Varcity content keeping this on the far side. It's sent in. Begs for a finish. It's blocked at the crucial moment. And a corner kick will come. Good attempt from Sirleaf. Taking another look back at this attempt. Aleem Bashir was the defender in the vicinity. Now it's an opportunity to send one across. Good in-swinger. Goalkeeper comes up off the line. Flag has not come. And it looks like it's a corner kick to come. This is about as close as you can come to the Olympico without the ball actually going in. Take a look at this service. Beautiful bending ball. Goalkeeper doesn't get ahead. Well cleared off the line. Second bite at the apple. Goalkeeper does get a connection this time. Now back to Adam. There's Barnes back inside. Defender's done enough. Throw on the near touch. It's Elvis Gutierrez to send it in. Ball trickles through the middle of the pitch. And now over the far touchline. Down the line. No return pass to be found. Hybrid have done enough, and now will be another throw for Varcity. Plenty of time for Hybrid to catch their breath. They'll send their bodies forward. Aleem Bashir, the one to send it in. Now forward. Where does this ball go? It's sent over the top into the waiting arms of Dungy. And Varcity will elect to play from the back. Could be a mistake. The heavy touch takes it away. This is sent all the way back for Pereira. Good win from Mohamed Adam. Still going, has a man inside. Now forward in the direction of Gutierrez. Hybrid goalkeeper does well to deal with this one. And now Varcity have made their way to the far touchline with the ball on the ground. It's going to be a set piece going against Hybrid. "35 minutes gone in this one. Just about 10 minutes left to play in the half. It's been an ebb and flow game, back and forth, although the goals have ceased for the last 15 minutes or so. Play has continued to go back and forth after what started out as a real shootout. Both teams claiming 2 goals rather early on. Hybrid will send it for Omotuso. All by himself is Omotuso, and perhaps a best case scenario. Varcity. Probably could have showed more patience there. Anthone Marriott called for the foul, but really had support. And Jolo Omotuso was traveling away from goal. Looks like it's Naheem Bashir standing over the ball. Good opportunity to make the service. It's a well-flighted ball. The backside, still bouncing. Lopez takes it down. Still going. Ball ricochets. And there is a foul coming out. Hybrid a bit overzealous in the pursuit of this ball. Welcome, Roger. So let's go Varcity. All pleasant start to the Super League season. Love to see the equal contest. You never know how teams are going to match up, if it's going to be a blowout Certainly hasn't been that today. Both teams, I'm sure, showing a bit of rust in the early parts of the season, as can be expected, but at the very least, it's an equal playing field. Both teams very much contesting for everything. And this match very much still hanging in the balance. This is sent forward. Good ball. Angiolo taken down from behind. That's certainly a penalty kick. No doubt left. The challenge made from Anthony Mariette really leaving the center official no doubt, no choice to point to the spot. Take a look at the replay. Good ball in from Waldo Karin. Excuse me. Angel Vasquez. It was Angiolo Omatoso who drew the foul. And now the taker is Randy Salvador, standing over the ball, working against Dungy. Salvador sends it in, golazo for Salvador. Dungy gets the right way, but perfect penalty. Didn't give him much of a chance. Great goal for Salvador, and it's 3-2 on behalf of Hybrid. Take another look back at this penalty kick. Goalkeeper read the right way. Credit to Dungy for reading that penalty, but could not get a hand to this one. Strong penalty for Randy Salvador. And that's a big goal, big momentum boost at the end of the half. Plenty to consider for Varcity. They still have plenty of time to have a final word here. Omoteso lets it go, now back. Ball still moving on the ground. Lovely turn from Diallo. Marriott finds Omoteso. Teso running out of space, but he's created his own. Now Barnes trying to thread the needle, has Adam. Mohamed Adam working. Getting on to the second ball, back to Barnes. Simmons makes the challenge. It looks like it will be a goal kick. Good challenge there from Kyle Simmons. Hybrid dump this one up the field. Not a strong kick, but it does fall favorably. Simmons quickly there to distribute from the midfield. Down the line from Pereira. He's got Omotoso. Angiolo Omotoso sends it across. Had a hard task to find the lone recipient in the middle, but Varcity always favored there. Now it's Barnes down the line. Looking for Gutierrez. Gutierrez. Back to Barnes. And far too much zest on that one. Lopez did well in defense. That was Jason Astudillo, excuse me, Astudillo. Well, they'll limit the options that Varcity had. Now we'll have a throw. Quickly sent in. Pereira looking for the middle. Simmons, there's a pocket to run into if he can get there first. Good win from Simmons, now forward. Omotoso waiting for support. Looks like we'll go towards the end line. Nothing doing. There's an early delivery. Goalkeeper off the line. And Hybrid have an opportunity to play forward. There's a hard challenge from behind. Barnes the guilty party. The recipient of that foul is Peretta. This one's sent forward. Ball bounces favorably for Dungy. Now sent directly through. The flag stays down. It's a shot taken into the back of the goal. Perfect strike from Sirleaf. And he has found level footing for Varcity at the tail end of this half. Great goal from Sirleaf. Perfectly timed run. We'll take a look back at the replay. This was great cohesion from Varcity. Find a goal here in the 45th minute. Well, the replay is not going to show the offside or not. Take a look back. Let us know what your thoughts are. Was this ball played on time? Our center official has not waved it off. The linesman was right on the line and didn't put his flag up, so we can anticipate he probably had a good look at this one. And that is final moments of regulation time for the first half. We're now into stoppage. Good ball from Amundsen. Astudillo finds Omotoso. Heroic defending from Varcity. Can they engineer one final attack? This is down the line. Sirleaf tackled well by Bashir. And that is going to be your first half whistle with a score of 3 apiece. Goals have gone back and forth in a thrilling affair. A well-deserved opener here in Super Soccer League Maryland Conference Division II. Two newcomers, Hybrid FC and Varcity, looking to get off the mark with a strong start. I'm Noah Walker. Going to take a quick break. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Every like helps other people find this video in the algorithm, boosts us, and of course subscribe to the channel. Help join our growing community. Costs nothing. Just hit the button and see all of our coverage across the Super Soccer League. We're proud to offer live streaming coverage for every Super Soccer League match across Maryland, Virginia, Division I and II, and then we have live streaming for many of the UPSL teams you follow, including Hybrid and many others. I'm Noah Walker. Taking a quick break. See you right back in about 5 to 7 minutes here on DMV Sports Media, live on YouTube. Share the link. Well, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready to get underway here from Milford Mill in match week 1, Super Soccer League Maryland Division 2. Two newcomers ready to make a statement. It's been quite a back and forth affair in the first half. Hybrid FC trailing initially, scored 2 unanswered. Varcity found the equalizer. Went ahead. Hybrid scored again, then Varcity, and now we are level at 3 apiece. Varcity will play right to left, wearing their all-black kits. Hybrid playing left to right, wearing green and white trim. It's been Omatoso, who's been a player very much in form, scored 2 goals, drawing a penalty kick as well, well converted by his teammate. It was Salvador who scored that penalty kick. Meanwhile, Varcity finding their goals by the way of Mohamed Diallo. Sirleaf with another one. And I believe Omateso scored the last. This is pressure from Hybrid. Early shot taken, well saved by Dungy. Diallo will send this down the line. Now Gutierrez back further and further. Varcity taking their time here in the early stages of the second half. This one's played long. Amundsen can't hang on. Diallo. Not enough pace on the pass. Now Amundsen down the line. Good connection. Gutierrez gets the ball off his feet and is fouled in the process. It's a set piece for Varcity from a really strong area. Take a look back at this replay. Been a goalkeeping switch at the half. Bashir will wear the gloves this second half and certainly will have his work cut out for him. A difficult opportunity. One that's certainly within shooting range, over the wall. And well saved by Ali Bashir. Moving kick upfield. It will be a Varcity throw. Well stolen. But the second ball was not where it needed to go, and Varcity can get forward. No one dealing with this, and it looks like Barnes almost got there. In the end, does travel over the end line. Good work from Barnes. And we are underway. Our City will drop back as Hybrid plays from the back this time. Vasquez dumps it right back in. I think the strategy for Hybrid this half, take your time, shorten this game, take your moments when they come, be efficient. They don't necessarily need to continue trying to dump balls down the field. They'll take their chances as they come. Need to limit possession for Varcity. I think Varcity, as this match goes on, will get more vertical. Will start to stack bodies forward. We'll see how this one plays out. This is well read by Barnes. Here comes Hybrid down the line. Plenty of time and space for a shot from Amundsen. Goalkeeper gives a token dive. This was always rising. Not a bad effort from distance. Amundsen certainly entitled to take this strike on from a good area central. We are underway. Varcity looking to play from the back. It's initially won by Simmons, but unable to find any would-be recipients. Wind is starting to whip here at Milford Mill from left to right. Hybrid playing with the wind at their backs. They'll still elect to keep this on the ground wherever possible. A lot of space here for Zach Simmons to work into. They'll send it to the feet of Lopez. Lopez has an overlapping run. It's Walker in space. Walker looking for help, sends it across the face. It's a little overcooked. And Varcity trying to get their way out. Lovely skill from Barnes. Now it's Adam down the line. This is great counterattack engineered by Varcity, lumped up in the air. Diallo is there. Diallo puts some pressure, just enough. Now Barnes. Barnes unable to find any colleague there. Simmons on the scene. Here comes Lopez the other way. It's end-to-end stuff. Hybrid need bodies in. It's sent towards Amatoso. Those long legs galloping to catch up. Amatoso waiting for support and perhaps waiting too long. Good tackle there from Anton Merritt. Marriott showed patience and then took the opportunity when it came. Had to make the clearance. Now will be a hybrid throw on the near touchline. They're just joining us. Hybrid wearing their all-green kit will play left to right this half. Varcity playing right to left wearing all black. This one's well sent in. Dump to the back side. No takers there. And Dungy wants to play from the back. Good ball from Dungy. Sending it up towards Sirleaf. And this one has taken a touch off Sirleaf. Will be a hybrid throw. Back again. This time to the feet of goalkeeper for hybrid Bashir. And hybrid Happy not to be punished there. Bashir under pressure will dump it out wide to Walker. Walker still trying to find his way forward, has support. Great run from Lopez, excuse me. Pereira taken down, and good set piece opportunity. Excuse me, that was Vasquez who made the run. Foul committed again by Anthem Marriott. And it looks like now Randy Salvador, the penalty kick goal scorer, to send this one in. Here comes the service. Good ball, back post, begs for goalkeeper, and goalkeeper will come. Dungy quickly back underway. Sirleaf down the line. It's Gutierrez all by himself, waiting for support. And now will make the service. Gutierrez's ball. Well contested. Back to Sirleaf. Sirleaf makes the service, deflected back. And Amundsen will go forward for hybrid. Lopez all by himself. Has Omatoso. This is Kareen slaloming in the middle, dangerous spot. And there is a heavy challenge getting part of the ball. Now Simmons from distance, ball always rising, and goal kick to come. Hybrid, one of their better opportunities. Take a look back at the replay. We are underway. Marriott waiting perhaps a bit too long, has let it go. Now Diallo. And now Varcity could be exposed. They've got defenders forward. Simmons back into the pocket. Off the back of Walker, stopping what could have been a great service in for Diallo. Aldo Marine tucks it back home. And this will be an offside flag going against Gutierrez. Hybrid has the set piece. Back through the middle. Here comes Hybrid, lots of space to work into. And Lopez all by himself will send this one in. Goalkeeper off the line a bit, but did well to stay home, make the save, Dungy. Here comes Diallo, working through the challenge. Diallo has a seam to cut through. Wentz for the return pass. Now Barnes exploring the other side. Diallo at the top of the arc. Can he find a window? He went for the pass. No run was forthcoming, and instead, this one goes in the waiting arms of Bashir. Dungy living dangerously and will smash this one upfield. There's a player down for Varcity. Hard to see where the point of contact come from. Will be a set piece for Varcity. If you're just joining us, score is 3 goals apiece. It's been a back and forth affair. Varcity scored first, Hybrid found the second 2. Varcity equalized, and then a goal apiece for each side at the end of the first half, taking us to the current setting. No goals throughout the first 16 minutes or so of the second half. Looks like Varcity will make a substitution. We are underway. Here's Waldo Kareem sending it out to the far side. Good delivery. Deflection takes it towards Gutierrez. Gutierrez in a pocket. Has support from Diallo. Mohamed Diallo, lovely timing on the pass. And his colleague running out of real estate to work into. It was Omoteso trying to round the corner. Goal kick to follow for Hybrid FC. This one's sent into the midfield. Varcity quick to take advantage as the captain sending it back for Marriott. Good ball over the top. Top of the 18, still Varcity working. Gutierrez sends it forward for Sirleaf, and the flag has gone. Sirleaf just behind this back line before the ball was played. And yeah, it's clearly offside. Sirleaf dropping back from the offside position as this ball was kicked. Now a set piece for Hybrid here in the 64th minute. Just under 30 minutes left to play. And there's nothing to be found on the far touchline. Here comes Hybrid. Lopez upended And we will come back to the spot of the foul. This leads me to believe there could have been an offside on that final pass. Otherwise, we would have seen an advantage played. Let's take a look back at the replay. Set piece in a good area. It's Kyle Simmons on the ball. Here's a delivery under the wall, just wide of the post. And it looks like it took a deflection on its way through. Corner kick to follow for Hybrid FC. Varcity still on the back foot, trying to defend another one. Another look at the take from Simmons. Now the delivery. Sent to the near side. Diallo playing dangerously. Will finally send the back heel downfield. It's Sirleaf working into space. Beautiful cross-field play. It runs out of real estate. Hybrid now with the take. Sent over the top, certainly onside, but far too direct, and Dungy will collect. Dungy fancies himself a field player, loves to play with the ball on the ground, and will quickly counter with this attack, starting from the back. Varcity looking for the ball over the top, and it may bear fruit. Good challenge from Amundsen to get a foot in there. And we're back underway. Green sends it down the line. Now Diallo, the creative, sends it inside. It was a good ball, but pocket picked. Now Omatoso looking for a window. Omatoso takes the shot, well blocked by Dungy. Having a big gain. Omatoso is still down. And it looks like we are going to come back and check on Omatoso. Tough break for Omatoso. He's such an exciting player to watch. Can only hope he's able to continue for his sake, for the sake of Hybrid, and of course for us neutral fans who just want to see a good game. He's been a real spark for Hybrid up top. Let's take a look at the run in from Omatoso. Almost creating his own luck, creating his own goal. Did just seem to suffer harsh contact. No foul, no malicious intent. Omar Kareem just sticking the foot out to block the ball, but did get some contact on the follow-through. We're underway. This is cheap counterattack. Ferrero runs out of real estate, but had recipients waiting in the middle. Final 20 minutes to play here. Dungy lumps one upfield, force Barnes. Barnes couldn't hang on, but the consolation prize of a throw quickly sent down the line. There's Kareen. Fine. Makes the turnover. Good service from Simmons down the line. There's a crunching challenge. And Simmons right back on the ball. Simmons turning upfield. Has space in the middle. And that is going to be foul going against Varcity. There's the service on the ground. This will be another opportunity for hybrid. Now ball takes the deflection. Up and over. Goalkeeper did well enough. There's a coming together between two players off the ball. See a yellow card. Center official Adrias doing a great job sorting this out. No need for any dismissals. We can keep this game going without the drama. And will be a corner kick, of course, after. Sent in and again blocked. This will be another hybrid corner kick. Here's the delivery back post. Not a bad effort. Just a little far. Goal kick to come. Comes Varcity. Looking to get out. The pressure has been stifling at the moment. Simmons pushing this to the corner. Still up. Now it's Mohamed Diallo with a little space of daylight. Good ball over the top. It's a well-timed run. No, it's deemed to be offside. This one did look a lot closer. I'd like to take a look back and see this one. Hard to see from that angle, but in any case, flag is up, and onwards we play. Here's Simmons across the midfield. Back at the feet of Amundsen. Marriott we'll go inside, only finding Salvador. Randy Salvador with the early delivery. He's got Simmons. Simmons to the end line. No clear window for a cross. Instead, we'll take the consolation prize of a throw on this near side. We're back underway. Ball flicked to the top of the 18. Amundsen from distance. Well saved by Dungy, and another corner kick to come. This was well hit from Amundsen. And it will bear fruit in the form of another set piece. Good strong hit with the left foot. Dipping and bending. Can Hybrid find with this corner kick, sent back side. A towering ball, too tall for Simmons to catch up with. And now Varcity with the throw. 76th minute, time ticking down. Will we see a winner, or will points be shared? At the moment, it's looking like shared points is the fair result. Good switch from Marriott. But Varsity still have work to do. Here comes Randy Salvador towards that end line. Sends it across, but well blocked. Another corner to come. Got to start making these corner kicks count. They've had a whole handful of them this half. And here is the delivery. Looks like it's Salvador to take. Again, launched high. Oh, it's cleared off the line. What a hit from Matoso. Now back inside. Amundsen's in the mix. Marriott gets it away. Here's Diallo. Undone by Walker. Walker looking for a service. And Brown able to make the tackle, not able to keep it alive. Quickly back in. It will be a goal kick. Corner kick to come. Varsity fully in disagreement. Looked like goalkeeper may have claimed this one, but walked out somewhere in the process. Hard to see from our angle. In any case, it is Randy Salvador to take for Hybrid. Launched high and wide, kept alive by Matoso. But it looks like this one curled out and back in. Goal kick to come. Dungy, beautiful ball. Upfield to Sirleaf. Sirleaf will send it into Marriott. Now in the midfield. Walker has Salvador, Randy Salvador cutting upfield. Matoso waiting for support. Instead, it's Raheem Brown for Varsity. Well defended. And Brown draws the foul. Plenty of breathing room for Varsity at this point. Ball sent forward on a line drive. Sirleaf launching forward far too direct, and Bashir happy to wait for this one to come into his own area. Varsity have found their chances at a premium this second half. Early on it was all Varsity, but Hybrid have been dominant, keeping the ball all the way upfield. It's going to be a handball for Varsity. And they will quickly play. Here's Sirleaf on the near touchline. Ball ricochets back out to Diallo. The return pass is on. Here comes Mohamed Diallo, who opts for the pass instead and did not need to make that pass. He was all by himself, had a wide open goal to shoot at, instead goes for the pass, and the chance is gone. Well, no time to look back at this replay. Ball's all the way down the field for a hybrid chance. Vasquez unable to find a way in. It is a throw now. Let's take a look back. I'm intrigued by this attack. I'm intrigued by this decision from Mohamed Diallo. Ball sent in. Goalkeeper, never a for sure moment. Omatoso doesn't understand, but it looks like Dungy is down. Hope that Dungy is okay. Did seem to pick up a hard knock there. Dungy, just a hard knock as he hit the ground. Not a lot there. Varcity will play down that far touchline. Nothing to be found. Final 8 minutes underway. Hybrid still looking for the go-ahead goal. The counterattack could be on. Here's Sirleaf, unable to thread the needle. Ball ricochets to the feet of Amundsen. Now Randy Salvador. Salvador has Lopez. Lopez looking for the service. Backside of Omatoso is stays down. Omatoso could not get the shot off in time. Second bite at the apple now for Hybrid. Good switch of play. Simmons has Walker. Walker looking for the service. It takes a deflection, and it is going to be a handball here in the tail end for the ball sent across. Marriott can't believe his misfortune, but the hand was extended, and it was in an unnatural position. A penalty kick and a chance to take the lead. Take a look at the replay. Great ball from Simmons to Walker. Walker plays it across. And Marriott, extending that hand. It made contact with the elbow. And here comes the kick. Zach Simmons converts the goal, and there it is, 4-3 for Hybrid. Zach Simmons scoring the potential game winner. Here's another look back at the penalty kick, the potentially deciding penalty kick. You can see from the spin and the way the ball comes off, it did make contact, and there was an extended arm. Tough break for Varcity here in the final moments, but they still have 5 minutes and change to have the final word. As of now, it's Hybrid 4, Varcity 3. Kyle Simmons adding a fourth to Hybrid's tally. Next game will be Peru United taking on league newcomers Frederick Kings here at Milford Mill. Of course, we'll have that one for you live on DMV Sports Media. I'll be on the call. And then at 4 p.m., we do have the Division I matchup. Baltimore City FC taking on Baltimore Kickers. It's a playoff promoted team from Division II taking on a team that did struggle in Division I last season, but they provide a level of consistency that few teams can match. Have been a club, Baltimore Kickers, since the 1950s. And even in last season's difficult season, they were in most games, so really do add a level of consistency to aspire to, and they'll certainly be hoping to raise their level up the table this season. At 3 p.m. Division II matchup, Frederick Kings and Per United. Per United, similar situation. Team with a lot of promise that didn't really live up to that promise last season, but every season's a new opportunity. And of course, Frederick Kings, they're a highly touted team, newcomers to the league, will want to get off on the right foot. Varcity trying to get out of their own area. It's not working out right now. There's Marriott finding space on the far side. To the corner. And it's well shielded. Goal kick to come. Ramzi Abdullah doing his part. Now a corner kick for Varcity. It's a low ball, well claimed by Bashir in traffic. And Hybrid can break out. They've got Omatoso down the line. Omatoso rounds one man. Still going. Barnes stood his ground and did enough. Just a few minutes. This is Waldo Karin over the top. Flag stays down. And there it is, the equalizer at the death for Varcity. A great ball over the top, a great finish. Don't have the name of the goal scorer at the moment, but that is a great finish off of a fantastic ball. And what a response from Varcity. This has been a back and forth game. Couldn't write it any better. At no point has the lead been greater than 2 goals. At only one point was it 2 goals. Every other time it's been one team goes up by 1 goal, then a response. So these teams will want to find a way to hold the lead better, but you gotta love the character, gotta love the response of each team hanging in the fight, not turning on each other, not going down, but finding their way back in. And huge response from Varcity. Now what can Hybrid find? Clearance is made. There'll be a throw on this side for Walker and Hybrid. Quickly sent in. Vasquez gets his foot around it, but cannot quite find the service into the box. Varcity looking forward. Could they go ahead? Aldo Karin with the early service. Certainly the offside flag will go now. That is the right call, 100%. Just a really early run from Diallo. Yeah, never a doubt there. Walker with the throw on the near side for Hybrid. Will play Simmons. Now Randy Salvador Unable to get it past the last defender. What a challenge from Pereira. And it's the 90th minute. Not much left to play now. Still a match all leveled up at 4 apiece, but is there a winner in it? Gotta say, both teams, in my book, deserve the point. But the fate will tell the real outcome. Here comes Varsity. Ball sent into the corner. And Bashir is there, living dangerously. Bashir, but it does pan out. He's got Randy Salvador in trouble. And now will be a Varsity throw. Still down the line. As we head in deeper into stoppage time. Looks like we are going to have a throw over on that far touchline. And that is the final whistle. Great opener for this Maryland Super Soccer League Division II. Newcomers Hybrid and Varsity will share points. It's all level 4 apiece. Great battle between these two sides and great sportsmanship after the fact. We are going to move on to our next broadcast here. Frederick Kings taking on Peru United in their home opener. We're so excited to bring this match to you live on DMV Sports Media. I'm Noah Walker. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out Peru United versus Frederick Kings on the channel and all the rest of the matches we've got here on DMV Sports Media. I'll see you there in a moment.